The second issue we get to do with Tinubu's tax reform. Frank, tell us.
Most of the times, to touch something on the hurdle, to bring law, to bring bill, most times na implementation. October last year, Oga President Tinubu can use the words they transmit to House of Reps, say, we're going to do reform. And before I come here this evening, I can ask my wife. She be a chartered accountant with ICANN, with CITN, Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. And I can say, sit down, tell me about tax reforms. The way she explain now, I want to tell the whole world now better thing. The old method, what they used before, make we upgrade them. Even for phone now, they say update. Upgrade. So more upgrade them. Those things that they do before, with the modern world system now, you know, agree. Now, she can't list 4 things for me. The bills where Oga President go give them. The Nigerian Tax Bill of 2024, the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill 2024, the Nigerian Revenue Service Bill 2024, and the Joint Revenue Board Tax Bill of 2024 also. So along the line, the House of Reps, they can amend Section 77 of the Tax Administration Bill. They amend them. The amendment say federal government now, not before, now will take 10%, state governments will take 55%, while local governments will take the remaining 35%. And this kind of thing not be before. And the essence of this is to bring development to the grassroots. But already, for today's paper, I read down somewhere, one of the papers today, say governors don't they lobby to ensure that local governments don't get their allocation directly. They still be as it be before through states. So the support for tax reform is much more than to speak against them. But the problem when we get now the administration of these reforms. If they're not administered well, now it will go back to the beginning. But if they are administered well, I get one where you get to do with companies' income tax. That before 2024 October, before House of Reps enter, now 30%. House of Reps come force the OT come 27.5%. That this 27.5% now will be for year 2025. But when we reach 2026, this will come reduce again to 25%. So now better thing. But as they thank God for better thing, whether those people they wait again for the implementation. Now they what are they? Otherwise, like in consonance with all other parts of the world, they do reforms. Not be only tax, they don't do petroleum, they don't do so many reforms. Whether petroleum work or not work, at least that attempt to create a change. But do based on the existing situation, we don't find ourselves in Nigeria. So for me, I clap for the tax reforms.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
You support her?
Yes, the tax reform. If you look at the tax reform that the president bring forward, I think it is a good thing. You will remember or recall that many governors gang up against this reform. Why did they gang up against the reform? Was that there was a part of the reform.
Touch and for PJ.
And now they talk so. Part of the reform where it talks say, where they generate this money, supposed to they get a better share. When we say you just bring the money, come, still the whole state will get the same thing. This one don't make some state they sleep. They know they bother about how money will come. So now the tax reform now talks say, if we generate this tax, we must look at where they generate them. You take 60%, especially for that VAT. So the other one, equality, 20% comes sharing like that. Whereas state, now 20% they get before. So this one converts many governors. They say, they don't take food away from our mouth. We not go agree. So they come, they gang up together. They come, they fight the tax reform. But for me, there's another good thing about the tax reform. If you are a worker that is not earning up to 1 million naira, you know a year you are not going to pay tax. Then if you are a business owner, you don't have a turnaround. A turnaround, your business is not up to 15 million. That is the whole money when you take do business, you they buy, you they sell, you do everything. At the end of the year, calculate the whole money together when you take on your business. Everything when you don't spend, buy and sell, you do everything, check them together, all of them only 15 million. You are not going to pay tax. So that one, we're able to allow small business breathe. So they will be able to see fresh air. So that side make the tax reform good. Like the other side you talk about just now. Nice. This year 27, next year will be 25. Yes. So that part also make the tax reform good. But I have problem with all this.
How?
The problem I have is this. It's just the problem when they inside. It's just the way when
what you get.
Okay, is that when you do all this one finish, are we not going to see light individual pocket up? Corruption in the system. All this reform will amount to nothing if we do not deal with corruption. Because corruption is endemic in Nigeria. Very endemic.
What do you mean now? I mean,
if they don't get within, they will take token.
And when you see something endemic, you must explain.
Okay, like the nose of dog way black. No, you wash, it will still be black.
It will still be black. And if you take caterpillar carrier, it will less tire. The corruption went in Nigeria. So this tax reform, if he go succeed, then the president and the presidency and everybody involved must stand up to deal with issue of corruption. Because without that, we are not going anywhere. It will be like saying, remember, during Jonathan, essential service tax or something they come about, say those who get private jet, they should have a special tax. Luxurious goods tax, but they can't bring and come say, you people are enjoying. Bring small money, come join Nigeria, maybe they take care of others. How did it end? So these are the things. It's not reform we are talking about. How will you implement the reform that it will bring the needed result? Because actually it will bring money. I listened to one man, he was talking about how to help Africa. He said, if you want to help Africa, he said, do you know why Africa pay high taxes? He said, because they want to prove to IMF and World Bank that we can pay tax, so therefore borrow us more money. He said, that's why we are paying high taxes. But if not, you don't need high taxes. You need low tax to attract investment. If you are going to pay small tax, many companies will come here to open business. How many manufacturing companies they remain in Nigeria? All of them don't come out now. Because high taxes, high cost of production, many factors. No road, no water, no electricity, nothing. If you want to produce anything, tissue paper. To set up a machine and a factory to produce tissue paper is a very small thing. One person wanted to actually start, he came to Edo State. He said he want to open a factory to be producing tissue paper. The tax, the money the government were asking he should pay.
How long will they go with this?
Huh?
How long with this?
Few years back.
Which the governor won't be governor that time.
Oshomola. The tax, when the government asks him to come and pay, he pack up shop and walk away. Tax kill investment. Tax kill initiative. Tax kill development. Because excessive tax discourage people. Like this one will come now and say, you are doing business, your business is not to 50 million. Why must you pay tax? Why you not pay that? No, keep it until you get to that point. That is encouragement, encouraging investment, encouraging people to come in. So without that, without a lower tax, you check America, check Britain, company, how much tax are they paying? Interest rate, go and check it. It's very low, 1 point something, 2 point something. But Nigeria, it's not like that. So we must move towards that direction. That is what this tax reform is coming with. But my only fear is that the corruption in the system, whether we allow it to work.
Frank, time no day again. Now, how this kind of good thing, according to you now, will take help the common man?
It go help. As a talk, I say I agree. If you want just start up small business now, it not reach like up to 50 million naira, we want to do the whole thing. They feel exempt you. Tax holiday, according to my wife. They'll give you tax holiday. Then along the line, you'll get energy. You'll get power to do the work. Not that as you want to try open store now, one person will wear a red apron. They will label for back, signboard. The other one, padlock. At the end of the day, how much you want to sell your finished product? And if you want to sell them based on the taxes they don't give you, so the consumers will feel buy them. So if you feel remove all these bottlenecks, corruption, if you feel, but whether corruption is not there, but both do these tax reforms. So that can know, okay, the next thing now how to fight corruption. And to fight corruption are from the top. Not be you and I, how much will they get? Fight corruption from the top. If the federal government take 10%, we will get one body, we will monitor the use of the 10%. All states, state government, 55%. And that body will monitor them. Then 35% for local government. You got to happen for my area until they can remove the woman as a local government chairman. If you say now this former governor, Obaseki, now they do the roads. No, say no, now a local government chairman, they do them. All those roads where they off Technical College roads, the Technical College for Benin, all those links.
At Johnny Street.
Yes. Ready for asphalting. Then remove from office. And the rain don't for this year now, it will turn to fish pond. Everywhere don't spoil. So the caretaker chairman or whatever chairman, you not consider as a duty to continue with the project. You want to punish the chairman when they remove, or you want to punish the indigents. So now they don't dig, they don't create gutters for all the lanes, but the depth of the earth road up to where the gutter reach, it will almost reach like 2 feet. So if you get motor for inside company, you come out. If your motor there outside, you climb. So most vehicles are a day on the road. So another traffic. So anyway, way fall. Because they never do the asphalting and all that, I don't know how they do call the engineering things. Any small rain now, flood everywhere. And the kind of flood, you can cause poto. So at the end of the day, no continuity. But suppose they, local government, 35%, you will tell us, either you come ITV here, come tell us how you use them, or you'll get maybe a stakeholders meeting. At the end of the day, you go televise them. Everybody will say, now this one will be the thing, or town hall meeting as they call them. So that monitoring, they're very important. And feedback mechanism, supposed to be there, whereby you carry your camera and go street. They say they don't do street A, you carry camera and go. You reach street A, come and say, now grass full everywhere. Show them again for television. Or if you tell us don't do street Z, you'll go there now, light on time, street light everywhere. Everybody will see them. Not you will follow them up like that. All these reforms, it'll be like a waste of time.
Time not the game, Victor.
Yeah. And my own inside is the wisdom when they bring the tax reform come. Make also make sure say they implement them completely. And if they implement them completely, it will help Nigeria. It will bring money for development, and it will help Nigeria strong if they handle the corruption aspect. That is my take.
Well, now don't hear them, and now so we'll wrap up the program today.